Hello class 9, welcome back to another session of computer class. This is Avjit sir and today I'll be presenting you the topic nested if else if statement. Nested if else if statement. Now in my previous session I have explained you the two important conditional statements. One is if and another is if and else, and we have practiced a program on if and if else statement. Now today I'll be explaining you another important conditional statement, and that is nested if. Now when a series of decisions, not one or two, it is series of decisions are involved, we may have to use more than one if else statement in nested form. When an if statement is placed within another if, that means one conditions inside another condition is there, then it is known as nested if statement. It can be done by using if else if structure. Now let's try to understand the syntax of nested if statement. Now if condition 1, then we are starting the first brace. If condition 2, now you see outside one condition, now when you are entering to the brace there is another conditions. Then statement else statement 2, then this brace is closed. Then another else part is there, so else another brace is opened. Now you see another condition is there, if condition 3, statement 3 else statement 4. Okay, this is the syntax of nested if statement. Now I'll try to explain you what is the meaning of this line. Now if condition 1 is satisfied, then we will enter to the first brace and will go to condition 2. If condition 2 is satisfied, then it will display statement else it will display statement 2. Okay. Now if condition 1 is not satisfied, then we will not enter to this brace, will enter to this part, that is this else brace. So in the else part we'll check if condition 3 is satisfied, then it will display statement 3, and if it is not satisfied or if it is false, then it will display statement 4. Okay, now I'll try to explain you in more detail. In the syntax shown above, first of all, condition 1 is checked. If it is true, then it further checks condition 2 and perform the action either statement 1 or statement 2 accordingly. Okay, if condition 2 is satisfied, then it will display statement first statement, and if condition 2 is not satisfied, then it will display condition statement 2. If condition 1 is not satisfied, okay, if it is false, the control enters the else part and further checks condition 3. If condition 3 is true or satisfied, then it will display statement 3. If it is not satisfied, if it is false, then it will display statement 4. Okay, so I hope the syntax is very much clear to you all. Now we'll move to the same thing, we'll try to explain you in flowchart. So let's see the flowchart. Now if you see the flowchart properly, Now there is 3 decision box. Now one for statement condition 1, one for condition 2, and one for condition 3. Okay. Now first we'll check condition 1. Now when there is a condition 1, now when condition will be there, always remember the two answers will come, either it is true or it is false. Now if it is true, then enter the condition 2. Okay, now here is also condition, so here also 2 will be there and false will be there. Now if condition 2 satisfied, if it is true, then it will display statement 1. Now if the condition 2 is not satisfied, if it is false, then it will display statement 2. Clear? Now if condition 1 is not true, or if condition 1 is not satisfied, then we'll come to the false. If it is not satisfied, if it is false, then condition 3 is checked. If condition 3 is true, then it will display statement 3, and if condition 3 is false, if it is not true, then it will display statement 4. I hope this flowchart is very clear. It is just the syntax that I have just explained you. So now I have explained you in the flowchart. I hope everybody have understood this flowchart properly. Now we will see one example on nested if. Try to understand the example. Now if you see the program, it is telling that if A is greater than B, that is condition 1. If A is greater than B, if this condition 1 is satisfied, then we'll enter to condition 2, where the condition is if A is greater than C, that means A is greater than B, and if A is greater than C, then the statement 1 will be displayed, max is equal to A. That means the maximum value or the greatest value is A. Okay, and if condition 2 is not satisfied, if A is not greater than C, then we will display the else part, that is maximum is equal to B. This will be displayed if condition 2 is not satisfied. Now if condition 1 is not satisfied, then we will not enter to this statement, instead we will enter to the else part. Now we will go to condition 3. If A is not greater than B, then condition 3 is telling that if B is greater than C, then max is equal to B. So the maximum value will be stored in the variable max. So B will be the greatest value, that is statement 3. If B is not greater than C, then it will display, now A is not greater, then B is not greater, then which will be greater? C. So the greatest value will be max is equal to C. So the brace is closed here, and then we'll display the value, that is system.out.println maximum is equal to plus max. So the value will be stored in max and it will display the value. Either it can be A, it can be B, it can be C. Now we'll try to match the same thing with the syntax of nested if. Now you see the syntax. See, if A is greater than B, now A is greater than B is what? Condition 1. If A is greater than B, then we'll enter, if it is true, then we'll enter to the condition 2. That is, if A is greater than C, that is condition 2. If this is satisfied, if this is true, then it will display statement 1. What is the statement 1? That max is equal to A, that is the greatest value is A. If condition 2 is not satisfied, then it will display statement 2. What is statement 2? That is max is equal to B. That means if A is not greater than C, then the maximum value or the greatest value is B. Now if condition 1 is not satisfied, then we will go to the else part. Now what is the else part? If b is greater than c, if b's value is more than c, then display statement 3. What is statement 3? Max is equal to b. That means the greatest value is b. Now, if condition 3 is not satisfied, if it is false, then we'll move to statement 4. And what is statement 4? Statement 4 is maximum value is c. So a is not greater, b is also not greater, then which will be the greater value? C. So system.out.println maximum value is max, because all the values are stored in a variable max. Whichever value is bigger, a, b, c, that will be displayed. This is how your nested if works. I hope everybody have understood. It's very clear, no complication is there, very clear. While you practice 1 or 2 programs, then become perfect. Hope you all have understood the lesson. We will soon meet in our next important session. Till then, take care and do a lot of practice in programming to make yourself perfect. This is your Avjit sir signing off. Thank you.